the ground's really uneven, so I'm gonna have to dig down like I started here. I'm trying to get to like 44 inches from the bottom of the piece to the top of this piece. What I'm trying to get to. Some of it over on that side, it's almost good where I won't have to dig it all. That's what I'm working on right now. The ground is like all full of weeds and stuff here. So I'm going to have to spray it, and then I'm going to grind this all up and replant grass. Nice grass for the cats. The rain and stuff just in the sun now, it's just got out of control. Okay. We'll put these in, and then I'll cut the board aside. Okay, got all the bottom pieces in. Along here. I don't have this one done yet because this is where the gate goes. I got the rest of them in. Actually, I had to chip out a little concrete on this side. But anyway, I got that done. I got a piece of wire cut for the first piece that's going up here. So that's what I'm going to do next. Hey, Patty. Checking out everything. What are you guys looking at, huh? Okay, you ready to go in? Can't get through there now, it's wire. Okay, you ready? I think that's it for. I just have to do it all the way around. These are the little connectors. And they are tiny, and the screws are tiny, so it's not ideal to work with them. But I think I'm going to try it on this first piece, just see how long it takes me. So now I'm just going to put more of these clips around in the middle there and on the top and bottom. And I'm going to trim the bottom a little bit. And then I'll check back in with you. Okay, here's the progress report. Got the screen up for most of it. And it's all nice, really tight. Been using these clips with just some exterior screws. Pulling it along as I'm going, and this is the parts that I'm working on right now. The rest of it's all done, ready. So I just got this little piece, and then I got to make the gate, and then of course I got to do the roof part. I'll do some more work on that, but if I get this up, at least I can have the cats out here while I'm watching them. I don't think they're gonna climb up and get out the top before I could get to them. They're not that interested really right now in climbing up there. We've let them out a few times. This is the part I'm working on now, so I'm gonna film a little bit of it, how I'm actually putting it in. I started on one end and just kind of, these are 1-inch squares, so I'm just kind of lining them up with the bottom of the 2x4 here and the 4x4 on this side, and I put the clips in like every 6 inches, and then on the bottom I'm just kind of folding this up for right now. I'm gonna have to trim it and I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna put a little gravel on this side and then the dirt over it, and then just dirt on the other side. So that's where we're at right now, and I'm getting ready to start. I put a couple of clips, or one clip in right here, just kind of pull it tight. You can see it's kind of bends a little bit. You can't pull it too tight, or these things, I mean, they're not super strong. They'll pull loose of the little connectors in between them. Okay, let me put this on the tripod, and then I'll do a couple, show you how I do it. Okay. These are the little clips. I just got them off Amazon. I got a couple hundred to begin with, and then I realized I was going to need a lot more, and so I got like 1,000 more. And they're not too bad. I can't remember what it was exactly, maybe like 20 bucks for 500 of them, something like that. And then the screws I'm just using are the wood 8 by 1 1/4. Pretty much just kind of pulling it along so that I know I got this one in, so I know it's 6 down. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 is 6 inches. Put it on the same one, fit it in there, put the screw in a little bit, and that way you can get a little tension pulling it over. So you can pull it with your hand a little bit, kind of hold it, and then I'm just using my impact driver. Can't pull it too much. Like I said, it'll break. wire will break. That's really about as much as you're going to be able to do, and I'm even kind of thinking that's going to break after a while, but maybe not. Let's put another one in down here real quick. Six down. And you just put it kind of at an angle and then pull it over, straighten your driver up. That's it. And then when you start doing the top, you start putting them in the top. You pull it the other way, the same way. I'll put another one in here, and then I'll put some more in off camera, and then I'll show you how to do the top and the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all you're gonna do. So I'll finish this off. Kind of bend this around a little bit as you go so you can get it down, and then we'll probably trim off a few 3 or 4 inches off the bottom here. We'll work on this a little more, and then I'll come back and show you the top and the bottom. Okay, this is where I'm at now. I'm gonna make the gate, but I need to make a threshold on the bottom because I want there to be a solid piece, so that they can't like dig out underneath it easily. The ground on this side is a little bit higher than the ground back here, so it's a matter of placing it. I dug a little trench out here. I got some sample like 4x4s and some brackets I'm going to use. There's a little bit of extra concrete in here I'm going to have to chip out. What do you think, Gourmet? Just giving it the once over. Not sure if she approves yet. What do you got to say? Well, you're not supposed to go out yet. You're supposed to stay inside until we get the gate on. Stay inside. Time to put the gate on, okay? The next thing we gotta do is build a gate. And I got like a design kind of in my mind. I don't want it to look too plain or too fancy. That's next, okay? Okay, I got this piece cut. I put in there, put some brackets on both sides of the bottom. And then tie-in bracket here, and then I got a big old 10-inch screw running down the whole inside here. So that should hold it pretty good. Now I just need to start working on the door, the gate door. Okay. Put some braces on. Got it all ready. I got some new hinges, gate hinges to put on it. It's the next part right here. Put this on. few more things done. Just working on this piece up here. Let's see. That's kind of an interesting couple angles. And then I put some brackets here and here to hold this piece in. I left a little space up there in case I had to put any cables through. If that side's done, I gotta do the other side still. And then, let's see. I got the gate and this section, all the wire put in, so the wire is good all the way around now. And I put the gate latch on. This is called a yard lock gate latch. It's got a little cover there. And you can close it up. And it's locked. It's got a combination code. You can put your code in and then it pulls open. Works pretty good. I put a couple of facing pieces over this before I put all this on. And so my plan is to face everything so you don't see all these little brackets everywhere. Put another one here. So these are the only, put these 4 in. There's little cat. She's kind of an outside cat, inside, outside. Yeah, so far it's coming along pretty good. I think the next thing, well, I'm ready to start working on the roof part. I need to put some facial pieces here before I start putting the wire on, because the cat could climb out and sneak through there, I'm pretty sure. And then I need a string of 2x4s all the way down the center for stability. But other than that, the cats, we've had the cats out here watching them, and they love it so far. But a couple of them have climbed up and got on the top. One actually got up on top of the roof. I had to grab the ladder real quick and get her. So yeah, they like it, but they like to climb and everything. So we gotta put the roof part on. That's what I'm working on next.